Lockwood, give us your take on the game tonight. Great battle by you guys coming back.
Yeah, it was. I didn't think we played very well, and so I guess the positive in that is that you can not play well and beat a team that really came in to, beat you. You could see it. I thought they were really into the game early on. I mean, they came to send a message or whatever, and I didn't think we handled it very well tonight overall. I was proud of our guys that we fought back and we kind of hung in there. I just never thought we had any rhythm offensively in the game. I thought we started out in the first half defensively. You just can't make that many mistakes against a team like that and expect to win. Having said that, we still at the end had a one-point game, had our chances. We turned the ball over a couple of times, we missed free throw. I mean, we did everything we could not to win the game, and we still had a chance to win the game. So, it'll be interesting when I watch the film, but I take a lot of positives out of that. But I just didn't think, overall, I think this year we've been great with our trust. And I thought tonight, every once in a while you want to win a game too bad, and you get in the way of yourselves. I thought tonight we were in the way of ourselves a lot. But, that's fixable.
Now, were you surprised by that?
No, it happens. Yeah, it just happens. I don't know why it happens. I wish I could predict it. I thought in the second half we kind of got out of that and started playing the right way. Like, I didn't think we played like we play. I didn't think the ball moved. I didn't think people moved. I just didn't think that's how. We're better than that, But we were not tonight. And, one of the things I told them after the game, you're going to have games like that, but you still got to find a way to win when you're not right. I thought everyone individually held on to every mistake tonight, and it led to the next mistake, And to me, that's a great sign, like they really wanted to win the game. But each mistake, you can't live with it. It's over. There's nothing I can do about it. You can't do anything about it. But I thought we did that as a group.
Doc, were the 6 turnovers in the third quarter particularly frustrating, that stretch of time right there?
We were sloppy the whole game. I mean, our passes were sloppy. It's funny, like, I thought the turnovers were a byproduct. First of all, I thought they got into us. I thought they pushed us around a lot tonight. And legally, I'm not saying that like the refs, I thought they did it the right way. But I thought the turnovers were a byproduct of us now trying to force ourselves to move the ball. And we were just passing it with no thought. We were just starting to literally move the ball. The problem was we were moving it to them, which is never a good sign.
You talked about rebounding before the game.
Yeah.
What was your assessment of it?
It was good until the end. They had 2 gigantic rebounds. I mean, both of them were Westbrook, and we actually talked about their guard rebounding before the game because they are. I mean, Sefolosha and Westbrook are dangerous rebounders from the guard spots. And, they got 2 big ones. Overall, I thought the rebounding part was pretty good.
What will change with this team when the playoffs start? You've talked about what you have, but you don't really know until the playoffs start.
I have no idea what will change.
But what changes usually come playoff time? Why is this not a good barometer of,
I don't know why, but it isn't. I wish I could explain it or put it into words. You're a writer. All right, so I'm going to let you use those big words. The it's and the does won't work for me. So, but it just is. Playoffs are different. There's better preparation. There's more single game focus. No matter how big this game was, we have more games. They have more games. They had no time to prepare for it for the most part. We had 1 day to prepare for it, and so that's the difference. When you have 3 days to prepare for one team, and you're going to have that one team, hopefully, for the 4 games you win. Hopefully it's just 4 games, but it could be 7. It's going to be different. Guys can focus better when there's one opponent, and they know it's the only opponent. So, to me, that's what's different. So you can write that in a really nice way. I would really appreciate it.
Now, after this, are you seeing a team that still has room to grow?
Yeah, but I think everyone does. Yeah, listen, you grow during the playoffs. If you think going into playoffs that's the best you're going to be, you're nuts. You really are. All of us. If you think, okay, the playoffs start, let's stop improving, that's it, this is who we are. I've not seen a team like that. Teams grow through the playoffs, and we will. And so will Oklahoma, and so will Miami, and every other team in the playoffs. That's just part of it.
Can you use a game like this as a tool for growth in the playoffs? Do you think, or is this something you guys just put behind you right
Yeah,
now?
you watch the film, you move on. Yeah, you can use every game for growth, but at the end of the day, we just we'll be ready. Let's just shortcut it. We'll be ready when the playoffs start, and then we'll react if something happens and get them ready for the next game. And that's what it is.
How did you feel Blake played tonight, and now he's one tech away from suspension?
Busy, so I'm gonna just have him get it next game, so we can get that thing out of the way. I didn't think anyone played great, honestly. I thought there was a couple of efforts. I thought Matt defensively was pretty good overall. I mean, Durant was 8 for 26, but he made a big one, and that's what he does. I actually thought Baby in his short minutes gave us a lift with his energy. I thought Turk in the first half was pretty good, but then other than that, I don't think as a group we were very good tonight.
Would you say the intensity that OKC showed tonight is maybe what you'll get every night during the playoffs?
Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt about that, and even more so.
Doc, at the beginning of the season, what were 2 or 3 of the things that you thought were crucial for you guys to get where you wanted to be, and how have those come along?
I thought we had to guard the 3-point line, and I think we've done that extremely well. I think offensively we have to be a ball movement and trust team. I think overall we've done that. We're leading the league in scoring, so we've done that. And then just the emotional, hijacks as a group, and I think we're still working on that.
We touched on this before, but if you can't improve your seating or your place or whatever, with 3 games left, will you be looking to play guys fewer minutes or anything?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not really sure yet. I mean, this is strange because we have all these days off.
Yeah.
So, and you got to be careful with rest, because if you rest too much, then they get out of rhythm. You don't want that. So it's just a fine line, and honestly, I don't know if I walk it right. Sometimes I probably do, and sometimes I don't. You just try to read your guys, but I don't think there's like a formula for it.
What do you mean by emotional hijacks?
Just being too emotional at times, with each other, with the refs, with the game. Tonight was a good example. I thought individually, every time we made a mistake, that individual carried it to the next play. You want to have intensity, you want to have emotion, but you don't want it to control your team. And I thought tonight it did.
Is emotion like that sometimes just a sign of a lack of trust in your own, like just letting things come out?
Well, I don't know what it is. I think it's every night is different with every team. I think a lot of it tonight was they really wanted to do well, and it wasn't going well, and that's fine. And that's what I keep telling them. So what if it's not going well? You can still hang in there and win the game. And the thing, again, that I loved about this game is we did that at the end, but I thought it's also what got us in the hole.
How much does OKC's athleticism and length on the perimeter bother you guys? Because it seemed like a lot of the turnovers were just them blowing up pick and rolls.
Yeah, but I thought it was. I think the passing was horrible. I mean, I give them credit because they are long and they're athletic. I thought we didn't set plays up. I thought our passing was bad and sloppy tonight. But give them credit. When you do make a mistake against a team like that, they will absolutely take advantage of it, and they did. But Westbrook got 2 or 3 steals today. That's just bad basketball on our part. But give Westbrook credit because he's always there to take advantage of it.
Doc, is this more a playoff game when you go have your minutes with some of your guys? Is that when
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Tonight, I'm not sure with the way we were playing, but in most cases, yeah. So there's your difference. JA at the end comes through. Thank you very much.
playoff game?
Thanks, guys.